failure to follow security protocols, human negligence, such as using weak passwords, ignoring security updates, and bypassing multi-factor authentication create opportunities for phishing to succeed. People often ignore or disable protection out of convenience. My dearest participants, can technology enforce compliance to multiple authentication mechanisms? The answer is no. It can only offer the tools which people may choose to enable or disable. Thank you.
Man, you still have
That's very fast. Thank you very much, man.
Must she exhaust her time?
She beats the time. That's very good. Well, let's go on to the mail now. Professor DJ Michael, Chief Speaker for the Males, Lagos State University. It's over to you, sir. Thank you, Pa. Please take notes.
Yes, sir.
Good day, moderator, sir. Good day, moderator, sir.
He doesn't need to answer. Just
we are hearing you. Please go.
He doesn't need to answer you.
Good day, moderator, sir. Panel of judges,
good day.
My distinguished colleagues, and our dear Facilitator General Emeritus Professor Okebukola, salute you, sir. My name is DJ Michael from Lagos State University, and I'm here to support the motion that says that phishing scams are more as a result of technological failure than human error. As we are already aware that phishing scam is a type of cyber attack which attackers try to steal or financial credentials. Here are a few points to support my motion. Number one, artificial intelligence driving phishing tools. Nowadays, scammers or attackers use artificial intelligence tools such as Evil GPT, a black art version of GPT, which is specially designed for malicious activities, and also deep fake voice generators like iSpeech 11 Labs. They can be used to clone someone's voice with a short sample because they bypass voice biometric authentication systems. Secondly, poorly designed authentication protocols, weak, outdated authentication system mechanisms such as single factor logins make it easier for scammers to easily steal users' credentials. Secure authentication methods or technologies such as multiple factors authentication are not yet implemented. Thirdly, failure of organization to deploy and implement secure DNS and email protocols. Technologies like DKIM, SPF, DMARC, they are specially designed for domain spoofing, but most of the organization they fail to make use of them and to configure them. As such, users are exposed to cyber attack. Conclusion: I'm sure that my opponent speakers may want to emphasize on human errors, such as clicking malicious links. But I tell you that technological infrastructure has faced severally to stop or warn users ahead of time. And this has really caused a lot. If you agree with me at this point that the root cause can easily be traced back to technological failure and not human behavior. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Now we'll go back to the female participants, and it's my honor to call on the support speaker for the females, Enariga Esther from Isaac Jasper Borough College of Education, Sagbama. All right, madam, it's your time now.
Good afternoon, Facilitator General, sir, esteemed professors in the house, and my very respected Module 10 participants. My name is Esther Enaria from Isaac Jasper Borough College of Education. I'm here to oppose the motion that phishing scams are more as a result of technological failure than human error. You know, in the recent newsletter of June 15th, our Facilitator General stated categorically that the hackers know that the weakest link in cybersecurity is rarely technological, it is people. And most attacks require just a click. No matter how sophisticated the phishing setup is, it ultimately depends on one action, and that is a human click. Without that user interaction, the scam fails, proving that human action is the core weak point. Another thing the Facilitator General said is that no firewall is as frail as a distracted employee or a user. So if there's a failure to report suspicious activity, human users often fail to report a potential flagged phishing attempt by a technological system. This prevents organizations from learning about new threats, updating its defenses, and proactively protecting other users. This particular human inaction in reporting red flags contributes to the perpetration and success of scams. There's something that I said that as long as there are humans to tricks, phishing will remain prevalent regardless of how perfect the technology becomes. And this brings me to the point of lack of critical thinking. Many phishing attempts succeed because individual fails to apply critical thinking skills. They don't scrutinize suspicious email addresses. They don't hover link before clicking. They don't verify the sender identities or question unusual requests. This lack of vigilance on the part of the users, rather than a technical failing, is a primary enabler of successful phishing. Now, there's also the—
you have one more minute.
There's also the case of advanced systems. Advanced systems cannot prevent human mistakes. No matter how advanced cybersecurity technologies become, they cannot fully compensate for poor judgment or negligence. For example, if credentials are sent to a fake email address, even the best system might not stop it. In conclusion, I'd like to say that cybersecurity is our responsibility. Whether you are at work or at home, what you do online matters, and that can expose or secure your sensitive information. Thank you very much, sir, for listening. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much. Now we are going to the support speaker for the male participants, Para Ibrahim from Kaduna State College of Education. It's your time, sir.
Yes, thank you. My name is Para from Kaduna State College of Education. I'm here to support the motion that says phishing first, weak filtering system. Many platforms fail to phishing email. The inadequate filtering technology. As a result, phishing reach inbox. I was expecting that there should be a technology where it can block this. This is one failure. Another failure is the fact that human error is a symptom, is not the cause. If systems were designed to be more user-friendly and secure, even uninformed user will be better off. Blaming it and shifting it to the human is not to actually look at to improve this thing. I remember in one of the lectures we had, it was said that about 3.4 billion phishing mails I send daily, making up about 12% of all the email. The question that remains that it would be unanswered is, what in all the technological measures in place, how comes we have such a volume of phishing in a day, almost 3.4 billion? And I remember also that in our newsletter 7, that they say no network or system is 100% secure. Now, because a network is not 100% secure, it means that it is a technological problem, because scammers actually use phishing attackers. Yes, phishing attackers normally use sophisticated tools to scan networks. When they start scanning networks, their first target is to look at loopholes in the technological setup. And when they see it, they will not launch it. Now, the last aspect is the human is just a victim, as I've said. The real cause is the technological failure. I believe that with this viewpoint of mine, you agree with me that phishing scam is more of a technological failure than human error. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, as we are waiting for the panel of judges to do their thing, we will call on those who want to contribute 1 minute each. Please just kindly put on your electronic hand, and I will take us batch by batch. The first batch of 5 are Associate Professor Mohammed Ali Garba, Augusta Ifeoma, Nechike Isaac Peter, Michael Ohakwereze, and Professor Nkechi Esomanu. Please, Associate Professor Ali Garba, you are number 1. Please just pick up one after the other until we get to Professor Nkechi. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I am Associate Professor Garba Ali Mohammed from Gombe State University. I am here to add more points and support that phishing scams are more as a result of technological failure than human error. Number 1, lack of robust security measures. Many organizations lack proper technological safeguards like the multi-factor authentication. Number 2, automated phishing campaigns. Attackers often deploy automated tools that can scan the internet and for vulnerable systems or addresses. Number 3, we have insufficient user training and awareness tools. While human error plays a role, the persistent success of phishing campaigns points to systematic technological gaps in security awareness tools and training programs. Another point is evasion of
your time is up.
Okay.
Your time is up.
Well, you have only 1 minute. Madam Augusta, it's your turn, please.
I will call the next person. I don't think Mama is ready.
Mechike Isaac Peter.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Mechike Isaac Peter from Kaduna State College of Education. I'm here to support the motion with my 2 points. The first thing, just like when they will always say, look out for the wrong English in the phishing email and all of that. It's the same thing as you telling the passenger who boarded the airline that the engine is faulty and it's your fault, because it is not the fault of the passenger who happens to enter a faulty plane line. So it therefore means that technological error is always the problem. And then the second point of mine is that we know that technologies is evolving, and you discover that some of the technology are still using outdated database. So certainly you should expect that cyber attack will always be the fault of the technology. Thank you.
Thank you. Michael Ohakwereze.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Standing on existing protocol, I'm Dr. Michael Ohakwereze from the National Open University of Nigeria. I want to speak against the motion that phishing scams are more as a result of technological failure rather than human error. You would recall, first of all, human vulnerability to social engineering is always a primary exploit. because these scammers, just think about it, these scammers, they are not just sending any random email. They carefully craft this message to make it feel urgent or curious, trying to take on our grid, sending an advanced spam, well-crafted phishing email, probably from our VC or the IT department. We can trick any individual to clicking such kind of or divulging sensitive information. So when we fall for those kind of tricks, it's not because the technology has failed. It's simply because our human emotions and decision has been exploited. So when we click a link, we are it's not just any computer glitch. Like quoting from our VICBHE Module 10 newsletter, I think on page 3, where our Facilitator General categorically
Your time is up.
Are the most effective.
Thank you very much.
Understand human psychology. Thank you.
Thank you.
Professor Kichi, please.
Thank you very much. And here I'm Professor Kichi from Oregon University. I'm here to oppose motion because even with global technology, users can easily fall victim to the addiction. A lot of people do monitoring now. They can be distracted and victims or simple mistake because of lack of awareness. Because when we talk of this awareness, how many organizations, how many institutions take time to educate the people? With this, and you see that people, institutions, and that people are becoming aware because of this model. So even with technology, lack of awareness, distraction, and simple mistake can make users for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, man. The next set of 5 will begin from Professor Gabriel Okafor. Olajide Adejoke. I am skipping the Joe Elizabeth because there is the video is not on. Bolanle Omotoke Olaleye, Bashiru Okino, and Professor Okanlade Lawal Adebowale. Professor Gabriel Okafor, we have 1 minute each. Please start.
Thank you so much for the coordinator. My name is Professor Gabriel Okafor from University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I'm here to speak for technology, as we know, helps to protect us in so many ways. And coming to this issue of phishing, where we have sufficient endpoint protection, such as current antivirus and endpoint protection, phishing mails will not be allowed. Delayed threat intelligence update too, allowed by organization because they don't have the recent protocols to do that, does not secure their members very well. Also, now there are weak spam filters in organizations. It will not be able to filter off phishing mails. But if it's available, phishing mail will not even enter the organization to give the workers the opportunity to click or wrong.
Your time is up.
Finally, insufficient.
Okay. Next, Olajide Adejoke, please.
She's not ready. Let's go to the next one.
She's not ready. Yeah. The next person, Bolanle Omotoke Olaleye.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. And all protocol duly observed. My name is Associate Professor Bolanle Omotoke Olaleye from Lagos State University of Education, Oto Ijanikin, with a campus of the Onofereja. I'm here to firmly against the motion that phishing scams are primarily caused by the technological failure rather than human error, with the following reasons. Number 1, lack of cybersecurity awareness and training, just like what we have now. Thank God for our Dr. General and Professor General, who has really given us the opportunity in this course. We see that many phishing victims are not technologically illiterate. They are uninformed about safe practices, yes. For example, from university students to public sector workers. So lack of awareness and training contribute to the success of phishing scams. And I can also see that most phishing attacks exploit human trust.
Your time
not
is
technology.
over.
Yes, because phishing scam depend largely on social engineering.
Your time is over, ma. Okay. Bashiru Okino.
Yes, ma. Yes, sir. Yes.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Bashir Okino from National Investigations Commission. I'm in support of the motion by looking at the real-world examples of technological failure that led to phishing scams. Number one, Google and Facebook phishing attack 2013 to 2015. Number two, RSA security breach 2011. Number three, Sony Pictures hack 2014. Number four, Twitter VIP attack 2020. Number five, Marriott data breach 2018. All these cases show how technological failure, such as weak authentication, poor email security, and outdated cyber security measures can make phishing scams more effective. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Lawal Adeboale.
My name is Okanlade Lawal Adeboale, a professor from Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. I support the motion that the success of phishing scam is due to human error and not the technology. Someone has given analogy that if a plane crash, definitely that it is the technology or machine. But I want to point out that if the engine is faulty and is not prompted by flying, it cannot crash. So it is in digital world. The hackers will prompt you to react. So if human user do not react to that prompt of hackers, there is no way that the hackers could succeed through the phishing scam. That shows that human error is more of the problem than the technology itself. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The next set of speakers will begin from Professor Samuel Adebisi, Dr. Agugo Agasa, Iniekong Udo, Ifeanyiwa Obiokafo, and Ogechi Ofuegbu. Professor Adebisi, please begin.
Good afternoon, sir. So I have to make my own point that in support of human error. Human being can easily be compromised more, rather than the machine. Machines are already restricted and they are prompted whatever data we put in them. But human being can be compromised, can receive feedback, and then can compromise anytime. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dr. Agugo.
Thank you. All protocols duly observed. I want to speak against the notion that phishing scams.
I've muted that. Can we go to the next?
Iniekong Udo.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Associate Professor Iniekong Udo from University of Nigeria, Enugu campus.
That's what Dr. Agugo didn't mention.
I want
you
to
should
support
tell us
the
your
motion.
institution. Okay, go ahead.
I'm against the motion that technology is the point of more for the scamming. I want to support the female participant because most of the attackers is because when you are prompt and you make mistake and click any malicious link, it is your psychic that is being played on. It is your intelligence that is being worked on. So you have to know all these things. So human error is the first line of attack. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ifeanyiwa Obiokafo.
Okay, thank you very much. Standing on the radio for this protocol, I'm Obiokafo from Admiralty University. Technology cannot do so much for us, so I'm speaking against the motion. Even the best technological tool cannot stop user from voluntarily giving our credentials away, ignoring our browser's warnings, and falling victim for fake website pages. You remember one of our newsletter that M&C attack was via the third-party chains and the help desk alarm.
Yes.
Where the user were able to give the login details and they were attacked using so many sophisticated tools. So with this, it shows that human deception are often the final point of failure. Thank you very much.
Good. Thank you very much, Ogechi Ofuegu.
Yes. Greetings, everyone. I'm Ogechi Ofebu from the University of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, Human. I am still speaking against the motion that phishing scam is successful because of technological failure. Because remember that no system will give you 100% protection. So it still boils down to human vigilance. Because
I'm sorry, ma'am. I have to mute her because she's one of the speakers. I expect that Professor Dube, you will know. She's one of the speakers. She's not supposed to be joining at this stage.
Oh no!
She's even laughing. She pulled a fast one on us, and we as humans
Yeah.
we fell for it.
Yeah, because she didn't use Judith. All right, thank you, sir.
No. That's the name she used. You call her anyway. That's on the side. Please go on.
I called. Yeah. All right. Okay. The next set of 5 will begin from Olushola Amodu, Jeffrey Gobadia, Jonathan Shetemi, Dr. Ezekiel Clinton, and Dr. Evelyn Godwin Wakasi. Please, Olushola Amodu, please start.
Thank you very much, sir. I am Dr. Olushola Amodu, and I'm a professor of Lagos State University of Science and Technology. I'm against the motion because phishing scams are more of a human error than technological failure, because phishing relies on social engineering, where users are tricked into revealing sensitive information or clicking malicious link. Like has been said in this course, no matter how sophisticated and flawless any phishing mail may be, it requires an end user, a user to finalize the whole process, which is human. And so if we are vigilant enough, AI crafted phishing scam will not succeed. And so I'm in support or against the motion. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Jeffrey Gobadia.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jeffrey Gobadia from University of Uyo. I'm here to support the motion already on ground. Now, with the following points. 1, inadequate technology safeguards actually enables phishing, where it is experienced that at the point of entry, email and messaging platforms should be able to stop these entries even before it gets to the users. Number 2, we could look at the issue of systemic weaknesses in authentication and encryption. If we have weak authentication systems, definitely it will pass through and get to the end users. Again, the issue of MFAs, it will also get through the user if the users are still not able to ascertain which is which email is correct, which one is not correct. Number 3, we have technological complexities, usually which overwhelms an average user. User who gets a system to use for his or her comfort do not bother his or herself to start getting the complexity of that system of how it protects himself or herself. So it is the experience that the technology the person is using to be able to protect the user so the person can get the
All right,
comfort.
thank you, sir. Jonathan Shetemi.
Good afternoon, all. I'm Professor Jonathan Shetimi from Delta State University, Abraka. For the purpose of the debate, I want to go for that phishing scams are more from technological failure. Because with AI in the technological ecosystem, we see systems now lack proactive security measures. We see systems with insufficient threat intelligence. And we're also seeing systems with limited automated responses, and this cannot really protect us, especially with AI in the ecosystem. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Ezekiel Clinton.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Facilitator General. Am I on?
Yeah, you are
yes,
on.
You are. Can hear you.
My name is Dr. Ezekiel Clinton Oroke from Federal Polytechnic, Ado Ekiti. I want to support the motion by saying first that humans are often the last line of defense, not the first. So I am in support of the motion. Although human error may be said to contribute phishing scams, but technological failures can create an environment where humans are more likely to fall victims. That is one. Technological solution can prevent phishing scams because you know that if you implement robust security measures, such as AI-powered phishing detection and two-factor authentication, one can significantly reduce or even stop phishing scam. With the use of AI, like Ghost GPT and all that.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir.
Go on, Professor Louis.
Thank you, sir. The last person on this group is Dr. Evelyn Godwin Wakasi. Please, your time begins, ma'am. Well, okay. I'm going to give a list of 5 people, and that begins from number 1.
I was muted. Please, let me contribute.
Oh, okay.
I want to speak against the motion.
Your name, and your introduction first, please.
I'm Dr. Evelyn Godwin Wakwase from Gregory University, Uturu. I want to speak against the ongoing motion by this point, simplicity and effectiveness. Since phishing works on the psychology of individuals, it requires less technical expertise, making humans responsible for their actions. So the issue of technological failure does not come in here. Again, the level awareness. Look at us here. We are in the allied group. We're educated, yet many of us are not cyber security aware. Not to talk of the village woman, not to talk of the seller who will easily fall prey. So I still feel that humans are responsible rather than technological failure. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. The new set of 5 will begin from Dr. Okon Udo, Professor Adebola Aderibigbe, Professor Roslyn Olobatoke, Doyin Akinyola, and Miriam Aminu. Dr. Okon, it's your time.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dr. Okon Udo from Madonna University, Okija campus. I am for the opposition of the motion with the following points. The other day, I saw a WhatsApp message from a friend requesting me for a help. So what I did was to call him. I called his line. That is human action. I didn't reply the WhatsApp. I didn't reply the machine. It just might be that clicks the that click on save link. It is might be that answer phone calls. It is human being that will send back a code when the fisher people, when the cyber criminals ask you for a code, send the code back to me. You read back the code to them, they would hack your account. It is human being that failed to activate two-factor authentication. It is human being that failed to install good antivirus and a firewall. I therefore support the motion that the phishing scam. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Professor Adebola Aderibigbe.
Thank you very much, sir. I am Professor Adebola Aderibigbe, a professor at the Federal University of Ekiti. I'd like to, storify this. There was an event, and I'm going to do that very quickly, where a student lost a large sum of money. When the forensic was done, it was found that the student had used the same password across many platforms, many online platforms and transactions. And I'd like to put it to you, the sum of 800,000 naira was moved from that student's account. One poor practice is, because we want to remember our password, we use one password across several lines on online, and these scammers are able to predict this. So it's more of human error. I'd like to stop there because of my time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Professor Roslyn Olobatoke.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, Facilitator General.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to to oppose the motion that phishing scam is due to technological failure rather than human error. I think human error here has a lot of role to play. One, when you talk of phishing scam like smishing and phishing, it is not any technological thing that will do it for you. It is you that will answer phone calls. It is you that will receive SMS and respond to it. So I think it's more of human error rather than technological failure. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Akinyola. Sorry, Miriam.
The video is not on. Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Your video is not on, so I'm skipping you to Miriam Aminu. Unmute yourself, please.
Or mute, ma'am. You are still muted. Okay, yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Good afternoon. I want to thank the Facilitator General for this and Professor Mariam Aminu from ABU Zaria. I want to speak against the motion. No matter how advanced our systems are, as long as we click on any sensitive or suspicious link, our system will be compromised. Technology can warn, but it cannot override human choices. So let's be honest, we are receiving this training now, we are doing so many things, but phishers don't break through machines. They manipulate our trust and our weakness. So until people stop trusting unknown emails, sharing OTPs, or downloading unsafe files, phishing will persist. Not because technology is weak, but because humans are careless. So we need to fix the human firewall first. That's when we'll be able to avoid it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma.
Yeah.
The next set of five will begin from Dora Agbonika, Dr. Oluwatoyin Obiya, Professor Olubukola Isa, Priscilla Uto, and Professor Khadijat Yahaya. Now, Dora Agbonika, it's your turn. Unmute yourself, please.
Sorry, can you try to unmute again, ma'am? Or mute again?
Okay. Okay. Can I be heard now? Am I heard?
We're hearing you, yes.
Good afternoon, Dr. My name is Dr. Dora Agbonika from University of Abuja. I want to speak against the motion because everything we have on PC or laptop or any machine is mostly what is garbaged in. Even the phishing is done by human beings, and most times they are targeting the human users. So I would like to say that if the human do not respond to whatever has been sent, either by email or SMS or by voice note, it will never be an end result for the scammers or for hackers to actually have any effort being done well. So I will want to say the human being are really the one that are supposed to be trained and know how to stay out of the link. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Dr. Oluwatoyin Obiya.
Okay, good day, everyone. I am Dr. Oluwatoyin Obiya from Ambrose Ali University, Ekpoma, Edo State. I also want to support the motion, to be against the motion. I mean, that phishing scam are more as a result of technological failure than human being. Let's remember that any action that we call phishing require human action. For you to be scammed, it requires human being as far as phishing is concerned. Not only that, we use technology to solve problems that we want it to solve. If not for the sake of greed, some link that supply your OTP, your money will be moved, wouldn't have been clicked. Then low literacy level, which I believe is what Elijah that talked earlier say woman fireworks should be built. So I think that's what we are doing now. So low literacy level also contributed. So it's more of human error than technological failure. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Professor Olubukola Isa.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. And I thank our Facilitator General for this opportunity. My own contribution is I want to support the motion. Why? Fishers, they use machines such
You have
as
not told us
AI.
where you are from, ma.
My name, I come from Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. Sorry for that. Our fishers, they use machines such as AI to detect loopholes and all the problem. Before they get to human beings at all, they have already used technology to scan, to detect. Without all this detection, there's no way they can get to human being. So that is my own contribution. And we are made to understand that threats must occur. Threats must occur. Assuming we're able to train all the human beings, they will still use technology to break through many things and to try to get to us despite the training. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma. Professor Khadijat. Unmute yourself, ma.
Okay. Good afternoon, all. I'm Professor Khadijat Aginola Yaya from University of Ilorin. I want to move against the motion. Like just now, one of the debaters was mistakenly added to those that can speak. Now, this shows that it is human error. That one of these things is close to human error. And human error, we use, women tend to use weak passwords, password 123, or lack of, and also there's lack of awareness. People are not cyber security conscious. And finally, people tend to fail to update their software regularly. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma.
Welcome.
Okay, I know the next set of
No, before that, sir, our coordinator, I like to suggest that we do our polling now, and after the polling, we can have the chief speakers address us for a minute each, and then we will continue for one more batch, and then we'll have the results. Is it okay, sir, for me to launch the poll?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. So stand by for the poll. What is it telling us? Phishing scams are more as a result of that. So I'm selecting either yes or no. We're making progress. Stand by 81%. Submitted their views on this. 30 seconds more. Poll is ended. Let me share the results. Please make a note of it. The results show that yes is 20%, and then no, of course, is 80%. Please make a note of that. That will be, I'm going to stop sharing. And if the coordinator and our host do not mind, I want to make a few statements. You know, this is the last of the debates. Tomorrow, we'll have our test about, about 2 hours at 5 p.m. I'd like you to make a note of the following. Now, someone in contributing said, humans are the last line of defense. And that person is Dr. Roque Ezekiel Clinton. Is the brother of Bill Clinton. from Ado Polytechnic. So please make a note of that because it's likely to be some item that you're going to be encountering tomorrow. And then Professor Adebola VICBHE of Fuoye. I always tell the vice chancellor and all of them in that Fuoye, that's not Fuoye, because the town where you are located is Oye Ekiti. It's not Oye Ekiti. So it's Professor Adebola VICBHE of Fuoye gave us a story of a student using the same password across several platforms, and it got hacked. So that shows human error thing that is supported. The third one is a new terminology that I learned today from Professor Aminu from ABU Zaria. She said, no matter how advanced our systems are technologically, human error can show we can be careless through human error, and that's going to be some challenge. So she came up with that interesting label of human firewall. So tomorrow evening, when you say who during the debate of today came up with the human firewall thing, that's Professor Aminu from ABU Zaria. So what's next? You know, those who are polled yes, 20%, and those who are polled no, 80%. One last one. Now, the Dr. Esther Nariga, quoted from newsletter number 10 on human error and talked about lack of vigilance on the part of humans. So I'm able to give you a few of the items that I may be you may be encountering tomorrow. Of course, that will also include the scores when the chief judge will announce. Let me summarize. One is, oh no, I don't have time to summarize. We have only 6 minutes left. So I'm sure you've made notes. Back to you, sir, Professor Lubi Adewale.
Thank you very much, sir. We still have the...
We'll take one last batch of 5.
All right.
And then of 3, sorry, because we have about 6 minutes. Of 3, and then we'll have the results, and then we'll close.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, yes. The last batch of contributors, Professor Adeyinka Adebisi, I presume, that's Stella Onyegbako, Olufemi Ogunride,
that's
Professor Mary.
No, that's it. That's okay, it. We don't have. Okay, take Professor Mary Edema as the last one, sir. If you don't mind, please. Stop time.
All right, thank you. Adeyinka Adebisi, please go on.
Yes, I'm Professor Adeyina Adebisi from the University of Ilorin.
Okay.
I'm in support of the fact that phishing scam is more of a human error. Like the phishing scam comes in like ordinary mail, like normal mail. So it is expected for women to look at it, no matter the technology put in place. When humans are unable to differentiate between scam phishing and normal scam mails and the normal mail, it becomes a problem. So human error is actually due to the ignorance of having to identify which is which. And with the advantage of
okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry, time is not on our side. We'll take on the next person.
Madam Stella Onyegbako.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. I am Dr. Mrs. Stella Onyegbako, VICBHE University. I want to support the motion that human error contributes more to phishing. With these points, we talk about literacy and training and education. Take, for instance, this module 10. I want to believe that when we started, we were about 4,523 participants. But as at the news that was sent yesterday, drawing the list of participants preparing us for our graduation, we could have, I think we have only but 2,310 participants, which means people had actually dropped. So how can people be trained to get aware of these scammers that can never stop doing that? Again, human error in the sense that they prey on human emotions. So greed, hope, and love has actually positioned people to be.
Thank you very much. But by way of information, they didn't drop out. We still have the 4,000, if I'm increasing, 4,000, we have about 4,600 taking part in the course. They are not going to earn certificates because they lost, they missed 1 or 2 or 3 tests, and they know that. So we still have the thing heavy. Okay. They are still taking part, but they are not going to earn that prestigious certificate that you are going to take to the central bank and they make you director of cybersecurity. Yes, Professor Guride.
Good afternoon, everybody. Guride is my name, a professor from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. As a man, and for this debate, I must say that the main reason why phishing attacks succeed is because the so-called advanced technologies fail to detect many of these attacks and therefore fail to alert man. You already know the limitations of man. So I will say, do not blame the man. Technology should improve itself. Thank you. Over and out.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Professor.
Yeah, I want to thank Emeritus Professor for allowing me to speak. I'm Mary Edema from Federal University of Petroleum Resources. The last man supported the men, and the last woman will support the women. And so that it is human that is the problem and not the machine. Sometimes our greed is the problem. We want quick money, and the person tells you this, you agree. Secondly, especially for us women, we easily get soft-hearted. Oh, your son is in the hospital. You immediately fall prey to it. If we harden our heart a little, then it will be better. Thank you, my professor. Thank you for this last debate, for being part of it.
Yeah, and it's nice to know that tomorrow we will be looking at an item we say, our greed is our problem. That's human error. That's attributed to Professor Mary Olire.
Sorry, sir, you are muted, sir.
You are muted, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you didn't hear what I said the last 30 seconds?
We didn't hear, sir.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Being the last speaker, I would like us to make a note that of this quote from Professor Mary Edema. Our greed is the problem. Our greed is the problem. Tomorrow, when you are doing your test, you may have that quote again. And the quote is that as our greed is a problem, making a human error. And that quote is attributed to Professor Mary Olire Edema of Federal University of Petroleum Resources. When your car no get petrol again, you better go there. They'll fill your tank, for you. So we are just 1 minute into here. Professor, can somebody call on the Chief Judge to just announce very quickly the results?
Madam Asiu, please, over to you. The results quickly. Please unmute yourself.
Sorry, who is the
Professor Badamasiu?
Yeah, I thought Badamasiu. Yes. Please unmute, ma'am.
It's okay, sir. I wasn't muted initially, sir.
Sorry,
Professor Emeritus, sir. I mean, our eminent general professor, eminent facilitator general and management of VICBHE and the esteemed participant. So after the debates, we were able to come out with this result that female team against won with 15.5 points, and the male team also got 15 points. And the best speaker is Dr. Enerega, Esther Enerega from College of Education, Isaac Jasper Boro College of Education, sir. That is the result with 17 points, sir.
Okay, that's fine. So it's exactly 3 o'clock. We have to close in the next 30 seconds. So thank you, Professor Lubiyi. Thank you. It's Professor Noel Belnusali, who is our guy here, that will close formally in 1 second. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I also want to thank all our participants for being part of this debate. We look
Very
forward to
good
the
debate.
next model debate. Do have a lovely,
Very good.
lovely day. Have a great day.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank
Congratulations,
you.
one and all, and see you